Is this a surprise move, do you think?
It isn't necessarily a surprise because Michael Fitzmaurice had been saying for some time that he was investigating either setting up a new political party to represent the interests of rural Ireland or to join another vehicle that might already be set up which could do the same thing. So ostensibly on that front it's not terribly surprising that Michael Fitzmaurice, the poll topper last time around in Roscommon Galway, has now hitched his wagon to independent Ireland. What might be more significant though is that it does mark something of a consolidation of that rural vote, where previously there was a suggestion that Michael Fitzmaurice was going to set up his own party and indeed had done some investigative work towards that process. Now he has decided to hitch up with that new party led by Michael Collins, the independent TD from Cork South West, and whose General Secretary is Richard O'Donoghue of Limerick County. Now, significant among this are several things. First of all, he is their first TD from outside of Munster, and Connacht Ulster is an area where independent candidates have traditionally gathered a lot of support. Moreover, Michael Fitzmaurice is himself an exceptional vote winner, having topped the poll last time around in Roscommon Galway with that massive margin of 13,000 votes, well over a quota. He had about 1,700 votes to spare over the quota, so he is a significant vote winner in his own right. Now, this does beg a question as to whether the party might become such a significant force that it might be able to force its way into subsequent television debates, for example, whether it might even possibly find its way into coalition talks at the other side of a general election. One thing to also watch out for will be whether there is now a snowballing effect resulting from all of this. Will there be further TDs that had contemplated joining this new vehicle in future? Will they now declare their hand? The likes of Carol Nolan in Laois Offaly, who had been speculated as somebody who might join that vehicle, and also the independent TD Matty McGrath, who's the leader of the Rural Independence Group in the Dáil. He was also involved in the preliminary talks about setting up this party. No sign from him though yet as to whether he will join up, and I'll be watching now to see whether any more TDs may follow in Deputy Fitzmaurice's footsteps.